Ready? Cougar 19! Ready? Panther 60! Huh! Come on, set! Hawk 70! Get up!
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Chicago Bears and the New York Giants. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Tyrone Tracy now to return. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Go!
From the gun, here's a body conduct. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Let's see, Kate. Stat was to run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
He finds Neighbors right side. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
His charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Here's start now. He throws a bullet to the center, brought in inside the 20. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Let's go now.
From the red zone now. We've got a screen to the running back. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Nevis ready to send this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. They send a man in motion. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he has suffered authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They gain 11 on that play, and it'll be first down Bears.
First down, Chicago.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. It's It's taken in by Roma Dunze. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Bears.
Williams off the play fake. That is a catch for Luther Burden. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Bears.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Man in motion, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Roma Dunze there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Again, it's Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish off their opening drive. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was...
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Daniel Scott with the pick. The 50. 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Tracy on the return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
That's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get 6 more on their early advantage. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants drive their lead to 11. Mevis ready to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Connects on the crosser. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Markers are reset. Here we go, going to 44. 1st down, here's Swift. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. It's a 17-6 ball game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New York to the line, 1st and 10. Handoff headed left. It's a Conda. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Darts out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good for a New York 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Short pass brought in. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard
Shotgun handoff to Abani Kanda. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. A gain of 15 there. And it's good for a New York first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
From the red zone on first. Dump off, caught by his back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
This one's caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Giants.
Abani Kanda goes up and over for the touchdown. The Giants make it a 3-possession game. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Luther Burden now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, Williams to throw. Komet's got it, left side. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. We set it down for him. It starts at the 38. Williams to throw on first. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They got 21 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. Running with Swift out of the gun. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. He'll come up on first and 10. Williams from the gun. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. A give right side for Swift. And that's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Going to run again with Swift. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that first down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a first down for the offense.
And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Dunze touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Williams has his guys set. Looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
The Bears will line up for the
all right, they're going to throw for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants get the as he makes his third interception of this season. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Tracy on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Tracy on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. On 1st down, here's Dart. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The Giants using their first timeout. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here goes Dart to the air. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Dart gonna throw again. Keeps on moving into the red zone. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Giants go up by 19.
31. Bears, 12. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback. Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
What is up?
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Here's the final play of our 1st half. The final throw before the break. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Burden now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Williams to throw. Hits on the out route. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. This is Loveland working the right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. pickup of 17. And that'll be first down, Chicago. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
First down throw by Williams. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
It's second down.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an out cut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Air it out on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. On 4th down, it's Williams. Catch made by Loveland. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Completed to Flowers. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
A handoff right from Anaconda. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Running once more with Anaconda. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. So dose of the hurry up here.
That's another Giants first down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. No big play this time, Brock. That stop made right at the line of scrimmage.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Setting up the running back screen. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Darts out of the shotgun. That's caught for the first. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Go straight. 18 Cardinal, 18 cover 19, cover 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. Weavis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. Weavis ready to send this one away. Burden now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Buying some time right. Taken in by Loveland. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Completed over the middle. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. All set now. 1st and 10.
Bears, first down. It's a gain of 10.
Running behind center with Swift. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Looking from the gun, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And that makes it 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Look at that power, deep left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They will go for it, Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they give this shot?
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Again, it's a Conda. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dunt. Looking slant route, complete. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Giants football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the 4th. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal.
Go!
Let's give up the gut to Conda. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. Conda again. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Giants keep running away with this. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than 1 stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
Fields this one at the 3. And he takes the return out of bounds. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Trying getting it to Colston Loveland. And that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. This is Swift. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
3rd down. Here's Williams. It's on target to Moore. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. Williams to throw on 1st. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants take over as he records his 10th career INT. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Abonikanda gets it going right. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Take over.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
First and 10 from the 43. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Tracy once more. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
No one's around him. He's got space. Escapes a defender. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That one hits for 30. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, here's Abonikanda. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
At the 11-yard line.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. It's his running back. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants approaching win number 7 on the year. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. Line up to take a knee on second down.
At the 60, at the 60.
He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward.
Here we go.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. It's a designed run for him.
Let's go.
Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. Only a 20-yarder here.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Nevis ready to send this one away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. So they're sending out the field goal unit. Oh, my goodness. I have never seen a kicker make one from this far away. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Design quarterback run here. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.